Clay Burdett here with head women's lacrosse coach Megan Dennehy. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Great. I want to talk to you about your guys' overall record. We haven't talked in a little bit. Overall, 7-4 in the conference. You've put up a 3-2 record. You took an early overtime win over Lincoln Memorial earlier this month, and we spoke about that. But since then, you've defeated Anderson and Lenore Rhine. Anderson sits right in the middle of the pack, like you guys in conference with 3-2. But you gave the Bears their only conference loss so far this season, which is pretty spectacular. So talk about what you've seen from your players in the last few weeks of play.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had some ups and downs. If I'm being honest, I don't think we've played a complete 60, kind of starting out a bit flat. So those are kind of some points of emphasis that we've been getting after with our players. Right now, I think that the biggest opponent is ourselves. And we could have easily been, 11-0. Those four losses were all either by one goal or three. Respectively. So it's one of those things where we're super close and we need to continue to be mentally tough and be able to push through some adversity to where we're making better decisions on the field and capitalizing. So, as much as like we're super excited that we got the LR win and the Anderson win, we're really trying to make sure that our players are taking the lessons learned from those games where we've lost. I think we ran with Limestone pretty well, and Newberry dug ourselves a hole and ran out of time. So it's one of those things where if we're fixing some of those mistakes, we're putting some of our actions into play from the start, then we'll be able to compete with anyone in the league.
Wanted to talk about Olivia Toomer a little bit. I feel like she's been a force to be reckoned with in goal this season. She ranks 4th in the conference in total saves with 81 as of right now. So talk a little bit about how she has stepped up this year.
Yeah, she's definitely playing great. I think she's still a little hard on herself, so we're trying to work through that. At the end of the day, it's the hardest position on the field. I wouldn't want to be it by any means.
Yeah.
And so, it's easy to be hard on yourself when you're in that position where you're the last line of defense, right? So she's played in some great games and definitely helped us win some games. And then on games where she's maybe struggled a little bit, our defense has played strong. So that's great that we've been able to have that balance and be able to like lean on each other when maybe we're having a bit of an off day performance. But she's been great in the net for us. Super excited for all the success that she's had. And the bonus is that, we've got a pretty stellar backup crew in our goalies, and so it speaks volumes that Liv has earned that starting spot despite that.
Looking at offense, I feel like Caitlin Schultz is always somebody that's going to pop out. She ranks top 10 in the SAC in points with 40. She leads you guys with 29 goals on the year. Just talk about her a little bit.
Yeah, she's one of those people that's kind of like a how do I want to describe her? She's one that's like very casual in her play, and then boom, and so it's really been nice to see the success she's had as a freshman. She just really has an eye and vision for the game, and that's really really helped us. So I mean, as much as she's scoring goals for us, she's also been in great positions where she's fed and been able to hit her teammates inside and for them to finish. And so that's a hard player to defend when you're not exactly sure if they're going to take it or feed it. So we've really liked what we've gotten out of her so far, and I definitely think there's more that we'll see from her the rest of the year.
You guys play Mars Hill on Wednesday. They're 4-6 overall. They have 2 wins in conference, but they did just come off of a really brutal 22-2 loss against number 10 ranked Wingate. So talk about the scouting report of this Lions team a little bit and how you can kind of find some keys to success here at Carl Smith tomorrow.
Yeah, Mars Hill has always been a team of fighters. We definitely can't overestimate them. They're going to come out and they're going to work for 60. And so we've got to come out and make sure that we're putting together our game plan. We're capitalizing on any turnover that they give us, and just play our game. Again, like I said, like we're our own biggest opponent. And so if we're continuing to work through that and overcome that, then it's going to be a great game for us, but they're definitely going to make us earn it. And I'm telling our team we have to respect that.
Thanks, Coach. UVA Wise is next back in action Wednesday, March 29th for a 6 p.m. start on their home turf against Mars Hill. Good luck tomorrow, Coach.
All right. Thank you.